All right, in this video, I want to show you guys how you can kind of take some advantage of LinkedIn here and get some like better real estate or property or whatever it is that you want to call it over here. Um, Basically, what I'm referring to is this people also viewed location. This used to be like LinkedIn as of a week ago had changed a lot of stuff. It used to be clear here at the bottom. Now here it's at the top. So it's even a better spot to actually try to take advantage of this because it's kind of right in your face when you go to someone's profile. So if you go to my profile, people are looking at mine, whatever. Well, then it's also going to basically give you a suggestion. It's saying, okay, when people go to Jordan's profile, they're also looking at the following people here, which is like, Taylor, Mary, you got David, you got Mike. So all these different people that they're looking at, and they're showing up for one reason or another. I personally don't know the reasons why these ones are showing up. They could be like targeting the same people. They could be talking about very similar things to me. Some of these people I don't really follow super heavily. So I wouldn't know right off the top of my head. But like David, let's take David, for example. This one pops up, and I would say the reason why is because for my own benefit, I actually do target a lot of his audience because he and I talk about a lot of similar stuff. I'm in the Salesforce world. He's in the Salesforce world. So I try to actually find a lot of people that comment on his stuff, reach out on his stuff. And I also try to leave a lot of comments on his stuff because basically what I want to happen is if they go to his content, that they also can see me engaging there, adding something hopefully fairly valuable to his posts. And then they'll see like, oh, this person's talking about something similar. That's intriguing. They'll come to mine. And then that will help me pick up some more views, a little more, hopefully subscriptions on my YouTube channel. But what I really wanted to stress is like this thing right here specifically has now moved up on the page, making this way more in your face to say, hey, these people are also viewing this person. So pretty cool, I guess, looking at mine, right? But like if we reverse engineer, I don't know if I pop up on his, but it does the exact same thing, right? Like if I went over to David's profile here and I'm looking around, well, it's like, oh, well, Brad popped up. I know Brad fairly well. So that's cool. So all these other people are popping up, right? And how do I get my face on here? Well, there could be several different ways to do it. One way that I just brought up is like you could target people. You could literally go to like David's activity if you wanted, go to his posts, and you can actually see like in the comments and be like, oh, okay, all these people have liked it. And you could reach out to them. You could try to connect with them. You could do whatever you want that way and try to find some of his audience. A way that I usually try to do it, though, is if I just go to his posts, I'll go to his most recent posts. What I should do is I should like it, and then I should leave some type of engaging comment that is left on here so that people can see that, like I said from the beginning, see that's intriguing, and then come over to my profile. And the more consistent you are with that, the more likely you are to get that free real estate over here on his page and not necessarily have to sponsor it yourself. Like, this is just on someone else's page, your similar content. So it's automatically putting you up there. If you think of YouTube, for an example, if we go to my YouTube channel, this is kind of what I want to compare it to. This one you have to do manually, but I actually do have David as a featured channel on mine for the same type of reason on YouTube. But over here, this is my own channel, and I have to actually go in here and edit this and put these people on here. Versus on LinkedIn, like we're talking about, this stuff will actually just pop up automatically. It's just finding people that are also looking at these other places, right? So something kind of interesting to keep in mind, kind of cool to see, like, if you are trying to mimic someone's type of style or you're trying to kind of engage with the same type of audience, this gives you a good balance check to see if you're actually hitting that mark. So kind of cool tip there that you guys should check out.